Hey guys, welcome back. Today is the second episode of our day trip from Chennai, and today we'll be visiting Kanchipuram, the city of thousand temples. We are continuing from the point where we left off in the first episode, and as you have already seen in the first episode that we have visited Rajiv Gandhi Memorial, and now we are about to visit Kanchipuram. But before that, we need to take some snack break out here by the road. Well guys, we are at a place just outside Kanchipuram town and we are going to have watermelon for snacks. It's quite hot out here, you can see it's very sunny, and so we're thinking of getting refreshed by having this watermelon, which is a very juicy fruit. And you can see our driver Mr. Ganapanji is bargaining over a watermelon. We don't know the local language out here, and so he is the one who did the bargaining. And you can see the lady, she is giving us a sample to taste. How is it? It's good? Okay, we'll take it. Okay. So guys, you can see she is cutting it and we'll be having it just like that. It's very hot out here and this natural refreshment is much better than any cold drinks or lassi or whatever, ice cream. It's completely natural. So let's try it. It's good to have a local person with you while traveling in South India because language barrier is a big problem, and since we don't understand any South Indian languages, our driver Ganapanji has been a very big help. So it's time for me to try, and that's my piece. So bon appetit. Well guys, that was a hefty snack. We did cool ourselves in this hot heat out here, and the watermelon was nice, it was sweet. And guys, you can see we have reached Kanchipuram, that's Kanchipuram Railway station, and we're about to cross the line and go to the other side towards the town, and that's the platform you can see. So from here we will be visiting Ekambareshwar Temple, which is a very big temple around 25 acres compound, and which is very near to this place, so we are going to go there first. And it is a festival time now in Kanchipuram, so I don't know if the place will be crowded. Let's see. Okay guys, we are very close to the temple now, and the wall you see to your right is the temple wall. There are 4 gates inside the temple compound, and we are going to go to the biggest one. You can see that is the temple main gate. That's for pedestrians, and we are going to go to the automobile gate, which is towards the right. And Ganapanji is going to take us inside, as cars are allowed inside the compound. So let's go and see. Well folks, you can see we're inside the temple compound, and that's a very big temple, man. I can see one of the priests, he's riding a motorbike. He came in, and there are makeshift structures for the ongoing festival right now. There's the Uthiram festival, the Panguni Uthiram, as the locals call it, and it's held around in March. I expected a huge crowd out here, a bigger crowd, but there's not much people I see. Okay, let's go in. So friends, we're finally inside the temple compound, and in front of you can see is one of the 4 gates leading into the compound, and it is one of the tallest in India. And this temple was built during the Vijaynagar period initially, but the structure which you can see right now was built during the Chola period. And on the walls you can see the carvings of various mythical figures from the Puranas and Vedas are present. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, and we wanted to see inside, but we couldn't because there was a huge crowd and we came to know that today is one of the days of Panguni Uthiram, a festival held in this temple. And during these days of the festival, the idols of the deities are taken out in a procession, and you can see the procession coming out, and one of the idols is being taken out. There are huge garlands all around the neck of the idol. And you can see another one. There's an umbrella over the top of the idol, and a local public band is playing music. The rhythmic music can be heard echoing in our ears. This railway will pass all throughout the town and then return back to the temple. And you can see bearers carrying the idol on their shoulders. Well, for us it was quite lucky, as we don't get to see these things very often. But our initial plan has been foiled to some extent, because we are about to leave this place by now, but due to this position our car has been blocked. Car cannot pass through, so we have to wait out here till this ends. Well guys, now I can see that from the other gate some chariots are entering, so let's go and take a closer look out there. Well guys, it seems I was rather mistaken. These are not chariots, but just designed bullock carts. You can see a long line of bullock carts, and in the bullock carts there are idols of the deities. And one interesting thing about the bullocks pulling these carts is they have bells tied to their horns. And all these bullock carts carrying the idols of the deities are waiting for the turn to pass through this main gate out here. Well guys, right now I'm a bit inside the temple compound, a little bit away from the hustle bustle, and I can see an interesting thing. The people out here, they're making pappers, which is an Indian snack, and it's being dried out here. It's the initial process of making the pappers. I guess it's for the temple consumption. So finally, after a long delay, we are out in the streets, but still we cannot hit the road because the procession you can see in front of you is still going on. We're out of the temple compound though, but waiting for the procession to end. Wow, that's a huge rath. It's a huge chariot out here. I'm sure it's related to some form of divinity, but I don't know exactly what is it. So guys, we're moving towards Kanchipuram town right now. Our initial plan of visiting some other temples out here has been totally foiled by the procession, and we were delayed by around 2 hours. So we have to skip the temple visits for today, as we are going to visit Mahabalipuram. And so our time in Kanchipuram has been cut short, unfortunately. But still we got to witness the festival out here, the Panguni Uthiram festival, which was a bonus for us. And so guys, how did you find our video? Please don't forget to mention that in the comments, and if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and follow our adventures as we upload videos every week. So now we are going to move over towards Mahabalipuram, and I'll show you some interesting things out there which will be part of the next episode. But before we leave the town, we'll just make one more stop, that is to visit a silk saree showroom. And Kanchipuram silk is very famous in India, so we cannot just leave it at that. And so we are going to visit one of the stores. Let's go. Guys, right now we are in front of a silk thread production machine. You can see this is the machine by which Kanchipuram silk is made. They have put it on display out here. So guys, that was our time in Kanchipuram. See you in the next episode. Till then, have a nice time.